Hey, what's up guys? Clue here, come back with a new video. Today's video, we're playing some more City Skylines. Pretty sure every video for the last 2 or 3 weeks has been City Skylines. Anyone that was watching for League, I will be streaming it soon. But that's once we get NBN to the house, which should be next Monday, and I'm recording this on Wednesday. So hopefully that all goes well and we get it then. But knowing my luck, 5 years of waiting, probably won't. But yeah, so in this episode we are... Actually, first of all, I'm going to go over the things that I did. So you notice there's a little housing area here. They have schools out as their service. So they're meant to be uneducated people to work in our industries, although there's no one here. There's no demand for industry at all right now. As you can see, there's not enough workers. So that is an issue. I have the option of putting in, what's it called? Industry 4.0. It came out with the newest expansion in the city planning, Industry 4.0. Basically just improves the production output, reduces workplaces by 30%, and it takes well and highly educated citizens. So we might look at doing that. I just worry a bit about doing that because that's a lot of people without work. But I think we probably could. Like, maybe if we just test it here. Alright, let's try that. Because then this should disperse the people in a different way. I want the small one. Just to try and get it off these roads. And get it off there. Alright, so we're going to now put this as Industry 4.0. See how that goes. I don't know if that means they have to rebuild. No, it doesn't. Wow, you can see that they're overpopulated right now. So that should be good. I believe this is all schools out as well, so we'll have a look if that needs to be changed, if they're complaining of not enough workers. 400 of them aren't working in that area, so that's not too bad. I'm pretty sure I didn't record this, but I put in some industry over here with the farmland. So what I did was, I don't know if people know how this works, but if you just put a district, and this isn't a base game, so if you put just district in, then you go to this tab, the industrial specializations. You can put in any industry, but you do require the resources. So as you can see, this is going to be our forestry. I've already planned it. I accidentally placed it and forgot that I wasn't recording, because I was playing this a little bit to try and get things done that aren't that interesting. Namely just traffic things such as this, but this is a pain to do because they're backing up right here, and for me to fix this right now is very hard. It's not impossible, but just incredibly hard. Yeah, it's not even that people are walking across the road, it's just the fact that so many people want to get into this part. Like, wrong button. I want this one. Click here, and you can see everyone's going this way. Trucks, people, everything. So, kind of frustrating that it's just backing up like it is. Because it's also affecting these people here. They're backing up because they can't get into the roundabout. So what we could do is somehow, I wonder if I do this, do a small roundabout here. I know that's gonna break the monorail, but we can build the monorail back. That's not hard. Alright, so that did not go to plan at all. If I just put in a road from here to here. No. Seems like this road's broken. Which might be actually a part of our issue. Jesus. I might have to reload the map. I'm just going to remove these for a moment. I don't want that running still. Connect that up. Connect this up again. Or not. So it seems like there's an artificial road right here. Maybe we'll just let the game run just for a moment. But it's picking up on an artificial road actually as well. Just gonna make sure all that's missing. Get rid of those little bits. This should also have no zoning right on this line. I forget that. It just causes traffic on the main strip. Traffic's still a nightmare here. Car despawnings. Oh, car restrictions. Clear traffic. I don't know which one's right. So it's cleared up a little bit in the sense of it's opened this area. So I'm just gonna change this road into, it's 2 lanes, so I can just quickly change them into a different road. Because I don't know if the monorail was the actual cause of that situation there. It very well could have been. Oh, I put highway ramp apparently. Not highway. Oh, yeah. That's weird. Alright, we're just gonna do that. And then move it mod. All these little points if I can. Yeah, it looks like I can. And then I want to do this one from there to there. Levels it out a little bit better. Just gonna change this road back, this road back, this road back. And then transportation. Hopefully we'll just run this through. Alright, that should remove that bit. He wasn't leaving fast enough for my liking. Alrighty. That is very bumpy still. That's annoying. It's so lumpy. Yep, I got that. So let's just go. so weird. What the heck's going on in this game? Like even right there is weird. Alright, that looks alright now, I think. However, that dissipates the traffic a bit. Just got to quickly check, because I know it does that sometimes. Yep, it's flipped them. Not what I want, not what I want. That should be alright. That is all correct, I believe. Yeah, I think so. That should be priority. Yep. Alright. Wait, was that? Yeah, because the monorail you can actually put priorities on and stuff like that as well. Alright, so that's got pass through. Let's get rid of this old man, because he was very confused. He's standing in the middle of a highway, actually, even though it's a roundabout. It's a highway roundabout, which did cause us traffic. So, yeah, that is 2 lanes. Just gonna do, yeah, because that is a 1-way lane road. Now questioning if that was the correct decision. It's a very small road for just that. Maybe I'd turn this into a 2-lane as a main strip. Back. So that now should have fixed that. I don't think there's that much traffic going into here, so it's just a section. And then we're just gonna fill that. Just fill the little gaps that I caused by doing all this. And that should be all fixed. No, not like that. There. Means I won't build on that little section there at the front. That's a lot of... What the heck? At least they're walking. That is a plus. How many people is this taking? Nah, that's not right. Line details. What stops that? I can't remember. Stop. Oh, they're all different ones. 9, 10. Okay, I'm not going to bother with that. That's too confusing. Don't need roundabout builder anymore. Try and do this again. And then that to that. I did get... For whatever reason, this piece likes flattening out, and I'm not sure as to why. But it's... I guess it's working. Traffic has cleared up, which is good to see. Okay. Oh god. So I did add this. Did forget water. That, and then like that. Alright, power shouldn't be... did I cut power? Yeah, I did. Alright, that should all fix itself. Alright, cool. Yep, looks good. Everywhere else seems to have power. Yep. Yep, alright. And water shouldn't be an issue. Alright, so now on to the part that I was actually going to make this video on. Is the forestry. Alright, so it's the same as every other one. We just place the main building, which in this case is just a little like house thing. That's pretty much all it is. And then, as always, you just place in like 2 of those. A sawmill. So what, they're on the left hand side of the road, so if I place that down there, you would hope that's how it works. And then small log yard. Alright, I'm gonna change this, just realized. I'm gonna place this down here. It's actually kind of hard to tell where those fields are in comparison to all these trees. Alright, that should be good. It just needs power, I'd say. And voila. That should be pretty much fixed now. We aren't low on power, it's just got to connect, I'd say. Yep. And that links back up. Yep. My headset keeps beeping. For whatever reason, it's changing volumes. Alright, that should... Yep. All done. All done. All done. Alright. So you got different tree options. They don't do anything by choosing tree options. It's the same as farming. Doesn't really change anything. And 2 things we can build or produce is paper and planed timber. Currently this is making us no money. That won't make us money for a while, as all of them don't really. And we pretty much just come back to this. We could probably speed this up by putting some of those in. And maybe another sawmill. Is that the right one? Yeah, small log yard. And yeah, just let it run. This needs... I think they're all the same. I think they all need 150 straight up and then progressively go up in the same increments. So that's alright. Wow, that's got like no workers. Is there a reason for this? Are these places just empty or are they 21? That's alright. That seems okay. 12 out of 12, 5 out of 17. I can't even see the workers there. 10. I think they're just, yeah, not enough workers around here. I did also put a bus route through here. If I can find a bus. Yeah, there we are. Although I did put this one a bit too close, it seems. However, that means they do move over far enough that it doesn't block traffic. I'll just let a bus rock up. That's not a bus. Oh, do I not have enough buses on this track? On this line, I mean. Not track. Wrong thing. Going here, go here. Which one's this one? It's that one. Industrial, and God knows where that green one is. I'll look at that later, I guess. Alright, so that is actually a new flyer. Transport one. And it's kind of alright, actually. I think we'll just chuck in a few more. Because it's such a, like, this goes from there all the way down into this area. So it's quite a distance it's got to go. So I guess it's probably worth doing that. So you can see that this just hopefully doesn't cause too much traffic. That's my biggest fear here. Alright, so that one does look like it's far enough across, but rest of them not so much, because they're trying to pull into the same section. They debunch and all that, as I've mentioned a few times. Again, where the heck is our city service vehicles? That one's right there. That one is somewhere around here. There. Coming. Alright, sounds like we're just getting a little bit of a death wave. Yeah, because we have all the capacity and all that. It's just, yeah, death wave. Money is going down again. I really wish I could work out what the money issue is, because I think I changed the budget so the garbage was lower. I don't remember when I did that, if I did that before or after last video. Because garbage we were spending a lot of money on and didn't really need to. I think it's the public transport that we're spending most of our money on, because we're not getting any money back, we're just spending. And it's mainly trains from what I can tell. So, we'll just, yeah, kind of play it by ear. Making the rest of it's kind of going right. It's just we randomly lose a lot of money and then we'll start gaining money again. So yeah, I guess we just keep an eye on it. So if that's our main road, that's our bird bee haven thing. Do people even come here? Oh, they actually do. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to work out, like, I want to join up these two areas, because as you can see, it's kind of a nightmare. And it looks weird that there's just a massive gap in between our suburbs and our city. So what we could do is continue this road through. Something like that. And that'll all connect back up in its own weird and wonderful way. Alright, and then try and work out how this lines up. I think it's this way. Oh, it is now. Something like that. Sure, we'll just run it that way. And then I think this will be just it'll be a mixed density road. So like this area will be kinda busy. Which one of these will connect up? Let's say this one. Something like that. So then we'll just I placed specialization on there. I didn't mean to. Alright, so this is a new district. As with pretty much all of this, we place its own little district because then we can fine tune the area a bit more. Alright, so I'd say for like this side of the road, it's all gonna be heavy district, or what's it called, high density. And then this turns into also removing that, and then this from here turns into high density, low density I mean, and then hopefully that connects up kind of nicely with the rest of the area. This will need water, I just realized. Wait, which way does this connect up? Alright, it's this. There we are. I think that's all done now. Oh, there's a little bit there. And yeah, I think that's alright. It's just gonna run water. Just make the water get to the place we need to get to, and then we should be good. Alright, that should all then start building itself. I'm not going to put this as any specialization like this little area over here. This is all our greeny kind of stuff. If I had park life, I'd probably put a park in here as well. Don't think I need that. How are these, like, do these ferries actually move anyone? No, they don't. They're kind of just wasting money. How much money do we spend on them actually? Not much. 5,000. We're losing 16 right now, so. If I do that, we'll have to keep an eye on health, but that should mean that we're not spending as much as well. May mean we need more crematoriums because I've just reduced the amount of crematoriums and all that. The amount of hearses that are being used around the area. So that's good. That's also good. Oh, well, that's good to see. Oh, this one's not. Alright, so we do need just a little crematorium. Is there any, like, not built up buildings here? I can get one building in. Okay. Yeah, not too built up, which is good. Then I guess one there. That should then cover that area. I know that we're gonna need one there, just because that's the way the game kind of works. It's weird. And you still need one in the offices because for whatever reason, people do die at the office. Actually, I don't know how common that really is of a thing for people to die in an office in real life. Don't need that anymore. That's still marked. Traffic is flowing, which is good. I do believe I turned off this train as well. We don't have high-speed rail coming through here either. Partly because it was just useless. There was no need for it. Not right now, at least. We haven't built up this city enough to build up this city as well. Yeah, it looks like we're going through a death wave. I can probably explain what a death wave is in a little bit. For those that are kind of like, what the heck, what's a death wave in the game? So if I go to city statistics and then go to death rate. So yeah, you can see that we're kind of plateauing at the top. So when you start off, you get little, like, people die over, like, how do I explain it? People all come, when they come in, they all come in at the same age. So you'll have students that all come in at the same age of a student. Like, you'll have 15-year-olds or something. Then you'll have all, I don't know, young adults, which are 20 or something. What are our different age groups that we have? People. So, yeah, so children will all come in at like the age of 7. All of our teens will come in at the age of like 15. All young adults will come in at like 21. All adults will come in maybe mid-30s, and seniors will come in at like 70s. So when they all start to age, they all age together. They don't have randomly generated ages. And so, like, you can see, like, this house is mostly seniors. This house is mostly seniors. Some of them are mostly family, so that means they're mixed. There's a lot of adults, but there's also a few teens, 2 children. Still quite a lot of seniors in there. But yeah, they all have the same age. So when one of them dies, they pretty much all die at the same time, meaning that everyone has to give birth at the same time, which just keeps the cycle going. There may be a mod to fix that. I haven't looked personally, but I got that explained through other videos. I think Flabberleaky was talking about it in one of his videos. But yeah, so that's currently one of the biggest issues with the game is the death waves that you get are just when one person dies, as you can see, they're all dying. And this is currently our biggest death wave. Go back to the city statistics. So what? 635 people have died. And if I can find a hearse, which is probably one in this roundabout. Yep, I was right. This can carry, I don't know how many people. Probably like 2, I would assume. Okay, maybe it's 10, which also kind of scares me that a hearse can hold 10 people. They can usually only hold 1 in real life, but I guess, can't make it too legitimate. So yeah, that means we need a hearse for every single one of these buildings. Also, doing that, I can probably check where on earth was it there. So that house is mostly seniors. So if I click it, yep, seniors. So you can see there's a lot of houses where a lot of them are just seniors. And that's part of our aging population. Although, we do have an aging population looking at it. We are still growing though. We're giving birth to more people than we're losing, which is good. It means our population won't die off. Which kind of is an issue. Alright, so we do have cemetery is good, death care is good. Average health, we could probably change this as well, because yeah, you can put in like saunas, sports halls and gymnasiums, community pools, yoga gardens. Those will all give benefits to your area. So if I do one of these, I don't know, on this main road, now we have I put in a yoga garden there. Sports hall, I think, would be pretty good in maybe this area. We'll put one there. A community pool. Sure, why not? Right there. That should then increase the health of this area. I don't know how much by, but that's what it's meant to do. Yeah, it raises the health of the neighborhood a little bit. I don't think you'll ever get your health to 100, but you can certainly get your health better. Look at these guys. Thought they were going to be cool and ended up getting themselves in trouble. That should all build out itself. How's this place going? I know we're not really going to be able to focus on this episode. I wanted to start it at least. You can see we're making money off it now. The sawmills are going well. Yeah, they're not complaining. Don't have the same issue that we did at the ore industry, which is good to see. And I'd say we just need to add... yeah, we can certainly add another sawmill just for now. Because we don't have enough people working here right now, but we also don't have enough resources, produced resources yet. We can, as always, increase it by doing the whole, what's it called? How big is this? It's 9 units. So if we go 18 units, I think this will work. Hopefully this works. Yep, it did. I just want to put in a few more. So yeah, we can change these trees, and actually I think they're the same trees that I used everywhere around here. So, no point in changing them right now. And link that up. Oh, and oh. Alright, so they're now connected to the water source. hopefully leveling this up pretty quickly. I think though we are hitting close to a wrapping up point. We've done a fair bit, but also not what I wanted to do. I don't think I showed this either. I did move stuff around to add in roundabouts. I put a little fence around just for the pure aesthetics of things. Weirdly, they have no fence on their farm. So she just lets hers roam free. So that's free range cattle. Got little piggies. But yeah, so this is completed, I think. I don't think there was any more factories we could actually do right now because we did need the wood. Yeah, wood, plastic. We could do this one. It's a clothing factory. Car factory. We could also do. Yeah, we could. We could put that over in the other industry, with that oil or food we couldn't do because we needed paper. That looks like sneakers we can't do because we need paper as well. Paper and wood. So we're still gonna wait a little bit for our what's it called? Wood industry, forestry industry to start growing. Once it does, then this should speed up quite fast. We're just short of that. I might just quickly let this run and then we'll have it done. It's still working. Yeah, it kind of is. That's good. Haven't come around here in a long time to have a look to see how traffic's going. And to be honest, it's not going that bad. Not really anywhere do I have big traffic backups, I don't think. Just going to do a quick check. So 66% traffic. That's always going to be a mess because of the way I built that. I could put a roundabout in there, but again, monorail does not like roundabouts. They're a little bit too close, I'd have to say. But that's just sheer use. That's not how much traffic's actually there. You can see it's actually cleaning up as well. Apparently that's got a lot of traffic. I think these are connection based, like how much traffic, how long does it take to get here, I think. I don't really know. Or how bad the connections are, maybe. But yeah, traffic's not honestly looking that bad. Here, okay, here is somewhere that we probably should just put in a roundabout, which we could look at doing next episode, or I might do in between episodes. What's traffic like in this area? That's a little bad. We could also put another roundabout in there. They're far enough apart to be able to do that. That intersection might be a little close. Alright, cool. So we did hit the level 2 forestry industry. We can take a look at that next episode. It does the same thing. Efficiency increase and pollution decrease. But we have unlocked the biomass pellet plant, which I assume means that we've unlocked the production of paper. Yeah, other than that, not much difference going on there. Just do a quick further look around. I think I might actually look at getting rid of this connection. I don't know. It's just not working. It backs up too much for my liking. I could do something else. I might look at it and see what I can do. This is not looking good. We don't really have another connection through here. So what I'm going to do is just run a connection there. And then demolish this one. It's too close to a roundabout for what I want. And then also just kind of get all that off the main road. I don't know what this is doing. Okay, that's a firehouse. To be honest, didn't really need it there anyways. I've got a big firehouse there. Is there anywhere else that I need a firehouse? Yep, right here. Cool. You can have the dirty one. Another thing. Just gonna get... I think I was meant to do this in like the first 2 episodes. But get the commercial off this part of the road. for your understanding. Alright, there. Alright, well, I guess they're not going to have anything on this side of the road, and they probably won't build anything there either, but that's alright. What the heck is that? Is that a bomb? It's ready to wear. That does look pretty dodgy. Actually, can we put in a small roundabout here? We could. Wowza, that is not the roundabout I asked for. Well, that was interesting. Right, we'll connect this up and fix it and then, yeah, call it there. Alright, roundabout. And then change this to highway like it was meant to be. Alright, that should be alright. And then just do the whole checking. Alright, that's good. And then giveaway. Yep. Maybe a little too close. Yeah, it looks like it is. Just pass through. Try and disperse that traffic correctly. I think the biggest issue with this is there's no main road going through. So like, this should then become something like that. But that's not what I did. And alright, I'm gonna call the episode just after this. I know I said that ages ago, but hey, can you really complain about a longer episode? Alright, and then good old roundabout builder. And then I gotta redo this. Yep. And the rest of it should be fine. Yep, alright. Hopefully that means that worked. Just get that off the main road. We'll have a look at this. So. Something like that. Get rid of that. And then that should now flow a little bit nicer. Oh, if it actually worked correctly. Because I think they're trying to connect with the highway, if I'm thinking about that correctly. Yeah, but alright, we're going to call it here. Holy crap, that is a nightmare. Alright, next episode we're going to go over traffic, I think, and maybe put in a trade place somewhere. What's it called? Trade school? Yeah, trade school. Yeah, just a death wave is all we're really facing right now. A bit of crime, actually. Is that just... Oh no, he's just rocking up now. Yeah. That disappeared before the car even got there. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't, more than welcome to dislike button. Catch any more of my content, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.